to see everybody this morning. We're checking to see if you are listening, and guess what? We have an awesome guest crew. We have a crew today.
Yes, we do.
So we are so happy to have our Science Olympiad participants with us this morning. We need to give them a big 10 finger. Woo! Let me just tell you, this past Saturday, we had some awesome fun. We went to Washington High School and we participated in the Science Olympiad, and it was so much fun. The boys and girls did an awesome job representing Global Learning Academy, and I just have to tell you, Ms. Hoskins, we are so appreciative of all the hard work that you put into the program. We know that you had some friends from UWF, 3 UWF students that come every Friday and help you out on Fridays.
Yes, they do.
Awesome. And they were also with us on Saturday at Washington High School, so we are very appreciative of them. You did such a great job, boys and girls. I'm telling you, if you could have seen them, they were having so much fun, and it was all about science. So wonderful. We want to make sure that we participate in that event every year. So boys and girls, you want to be thinking about all of that science and gearing up for next year so we can participate again. We have some certificates for our boys and girls, so Ms. Hoskins, would you please help me out and go ahead and call the students, and I'll help you to hand them out. Are you ready, boys and girls? Here we go.
All right, so the first person is Cameron Davis.
Cameron, thank you. And Cameron, move on this way, okay? Thank you.
Jackson Hostler. Good job. Nakaya Bryant. Good job, sweetie. Giovanni Foster. Good job. Akira Rushton. Good job.
What's that?
Good job, sweetie. Tony Jefferson. Good job. Tatiana Gully. Good job. Destiny Morgan. Awesome job. Ayana Dees. Awesome job. BJ Williams. Good job. Keziah Jenkins. Good job. And Macy Wright. Good job.
All right. Let's give them our last big 10 finger. Woo! Way to go. And I know that these boys and girls are going to be continuing to work hard. We still have our Science FSA coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, in about a month or so. So we want to be ready for that. So Ms. Hoskins, thank you again so much. And boys and girls, very proud of you. Thank you for joining me this morning. All right, let's get on to some more important news. First of all, wanted to remind you that your extra pay timesheets are due to Miss Erlene Parker today, so please make sure you get that completely filled out and signed, dated, and ready to go. Also wanted to let you know that today for lunch, we only have 2 choices for lunch: oven fried chicken and Polish sausage. So just 2 choices today, so please make that adjustment, teachers and boys and girls, and we'll make sure that you get what you want for lunch today. Also, tomorrow, very excited, tomorrow evening at 5:30, the Shining Star Awards. Looking forward to a wonderful program there. And I know that you can read the rest of this in your Global Gab, so please make sure that you're reading that carefully. Want to give a couple of shout outs. First of all, want to say thank you to Mr. Carl Hoskins. That's right, Mr. Hoskins found this key. He has an eagle eye. He was walking outside as he was leaving. I think it may have been the end of last week, but found this key. So if you have lost a car key, it's a pretty large key. So if you have lost that, please come to the office and let us know, and we'll be happy to return it to you. Thank you, Carl. We're giving you a big 10 finger. Woo! Eagle eye, Carl. Thank you. All right, I have 2 large posters here from first grade. One from Miss Pant and one from Miss Finch. I want you to take a peek, boys and girls, at all of these stickers, because these boys and girls are no airheads. They are equipped with their superpower knowledge. Congratulations to all of you from Miss, let's see. Okay, stay right there. From Miss Pants' class, and then also from Miss Finch's class. Thank you for sharing with us, and we know that you have airheads in your future to chew on. All right, let's get down to a little bit more important business. Teachers, boys and girls, At this time, we want to really think about safety and security. I know that Ms. Owens talked to the teachers yesterday, so I want to talk to you just a little bit this morning about safety. One of the things, and I think I've already lost it, I'm not sure where I put it, it's on this desk somewhere, but yesterday we delivered, or you picked up, a small strip. I'm sorry, I've lost that strip, but I'm going to just make one here. A strip that looks like this. This strip is for the teacher to take care of. It's really important, teachers, that we keep this strip during the day on your door. You want to make sure that every classroom door is locked and stays locked, and then this goes in the door casing. And I think that if you have some questions, we'll be happy to answer those for you. But please make sure that this strip is there every day and that your classroom door is locked at all times. Let me take just a few minutes to talk with you about an emergency drill that we're going to do today. Today you're going to hear on the intercom, you're going to hear a code, and then you're going to hear also exit. And what that means is, teachers, please review in your, in your policy book. In your policy book, in the very back, last couple of pages, you'll see the code and the word exit. So we want to make sure that you have an opportunity to read this. Please make sure that you read it so that you are comfortable with what's going to happen today. At 8:30, we are going to do this code. And when you hear that, that magnetic strip is where it's supposed to be. It's going to need to be removed, and then you're going to move to your closet. Now, boys and girls, when we do this, both classes, we have 2 classes on either side of that suite mate area where the storage closet is. It's going to be very important that we, in a very calm, quick manner, move to that area and stay in that area until you hear it's time for you to go back into the classroom. So teachers, I want you to review this. The office will make that announcement, the code. No one is to leave their current area. So wherever it is that you might be at 8:30, and that could be in several different places, boys and girls, so it's going to be important that you and your teacher talk with each other today about what you should do if you are not in the classroom and you happen to be in another area in the building or even outside. No one is to leave their current area. If you're in the halls, then you need to get to the closest room and stay there. You need to get there and stay there. So if I happen to be walking down the hall and I'm near the media center, then I'm going to come into the media center. If I'm walking down the hall and I'm near the clinic, I'm going into the clinic. If I'm walking down maybe I'm in the pod and I've left my classroom, I'm going to get to the closest classroom. Okay, so teachers, you're going to have to kind of be on the lookout for that in case there needs to be a student to come into your classroom. Please know that the windows and the blinds and the doors should be closed and locked, so you may want to go ahead and secure your blinds. Move away from the windows and the doors, and you will be doing that as you enter the closet area. The proper authorities will be notified, and I'll give further directions if necessary. You should know at all times the locations of your students. That's why, boys and girls, it is never safe to leave your classroom without permission. Teachers need to be taking roll at that time, thinking about transportation information, and any emergency information may need to be go ahead and keep that information in the storage closet as well. No one leaves the classroom for any reason until you hear us make the announcement that there is an all clear. So I want you to review these things with your boys and girls, and at 8:30 we're going to do this code, and I need for everybody to be ready. So teachers, you may want to take a couple of minutes talking to your students about the procedures, and then you also want to make sure that you're checking that closet area. All of that needs to be cleaned up because there's probably going to be 2 classes, about 40 students and teachers in that closet area. So we want to make sure that everybody is aware of what it is that we're supposed to do. You know what? We're learning. So as we go through today, we do have a team of teachers and staff members that are working together in order to help these kinds of drills run smoothly and for us to know what we're supposed to do in these emergency situations. We practice quite frequently the fire drill, the emergency watch, and the emergency warning. It's time for us to practice this kind of drill as well. So help us out with this. Afterward, if you have any notes, you might want to jot those down. Anything that you would like for us to consider, any suggestions, any issues that might have happened, we want to gather those, so please give them to your grade level chair. We will collect those, and then the team will meet probably tomorrow. We'll have an opportunity to gather all of that information. The team will meet, and then we'll be able to practice this drill again, and probably maybe need to do this several times until we get all of the kinks worked out. Boys and girls, teachers and staff, safety and security are so important. We want to make sure that everybody is comfortable and confident as to what it is that we should do in these types of situations. So we may be having these drills at different times during the day. Today we're going to be doing it at 8:30, so please bear with us as we make sure that we are doing what it is that we can do to make sure that everybody is safe and secure. All right, I know that there is lots coming up for the rest of this week. Please make sure that you're checking your global gab and you know the latest and the greatest. Let's see, excuse me. Also, just a reminder that Miss Lowry may be coming for a visit, not today, but she may be here on Thursday or Friday, and she's just going to be doing some walkthroughs. So just wanted to remind you about that. All right, boys and girls, teachers and staff, that is it for today. We hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. And remember, visualize you can and you will. Adios, amigos.